Missy Lynn, and I am so super excited. Like, I can barely even contain myself because I am launching my own palette with BH Cosmetics, and it is launching right now. I have been working on a collaboration with BH Cosmetics for the past few months to create the Missy Lynn palette. Okay, like seriously guys, so I am just ecstatic because I got the opportunity to collaborate with BH Cosmetics, and I'm just like, I'm blown away. Like, as we are speaking, as I'm talking to you, as you are watching this palette is on the site ready to go to your house right now with Missy Lynn on it. How freaking exciting is that? I cannot contain myself. You can find it at bhcosmetics.com/Missy Lynn. Woohoo! But anyway, like, I'm just really excited, and if you guys followed me on my social media accounts, which if you're not, you should actually pause this video and go follow me. It's Missy Lynn _ on Instagram, Missy Lynn on Twitter, and Start to Finish MUA on Facebook. And you know, I've been doing like sneak peeks here and there on my social media accounts, so of course everyone who follows me knows about this palette, and oh my god, I'm just like super excited. So of course you guys know that I am in the military. I'm active duty Air Force, and I've been active duty Air Force for almost 8 years. So whenever I was creating this palette, that was one of the first things that came to mind for me, was that I wanted to create a palette for the working woman, an on-the-go beauty palette, a palette that contained eyeshadow colors that one could wear to work, and also colors that one could spruce up after work if you're going to an event straight after work, or if you're going to get drinks or dinner after work. Something that, you know, is very versatile. One thing that I kept in mind and was very considerate was the price. I really wanted my palette to be a great price, and I wanted you guys to get a lot for your money, because to be completely honest, spending $15, $16 on one eyeshadow at like MAC, that's ridiculous. Like, a lot of times people use 3-4 eyeshadows for one eye look. So can you imagine that's 60 bucks if you buy 4 eyeshadows from MAC? And sometimes their colors are not even as pigmented as it used to be, because like they're changing the formula and stuff. So I am like so freaking excited. I'm nervous. I'm just like, oh my gosh, because I put a lot of thought and a lot of effort and a lot of love into this palette. And I just cannot believe that I was granted the opportunity to even do a collaboration with them. Like you guys don't even understand how big this is for me and for you guys, just as like my supporters, my viewers, as well as for other like beauty vloggers and bloggers. Like, to me, I just feel like, you know, it symbolizes a lot, and like, I don't know, I'm speechless, and I'm like so super stoked and so honored and so blessed to be able to represent for the women of color, because I am the first African American that BH Cosmetics has worked with and collabed with. And so that is just a humbling and just a blessing to me, because I just feel like I'm representing for all of us, the women of color. We are a beauty community as a whole, but I know, you know, a lot of people felt like there was no representation for the women of color when it comes to collaborations and, you know, brand deals like this type with major brands. So I'm just so honored and so blessed that I could represent for us, and, you know, just a beauty community as a whole. I just want to open doors and pave the way, and, you know, hopefully more opportunities like this comes along. That way those of you who are interested, you know, can get the same opportunities. You just have to work hard, just put a lot of effort into whatever it is that you do. I promise you, you will just feel so much better, because you know that it's your hard work, your representation, your presentation that got you that type of opportunity, because that's exactly how I feel. I don't feel like anything was handed to me. I just feel like I've worked really hard, and a lot of you always compliment me for the hard work that I do, and I just finally feel like it's paying off. So I'm just really excited. I'm just glad to have a product that has my name on it, and I want to inspire you guys, because if I can do it, you can do it. I promise. Like, you just gotta believe. You got to believe. So just to like explain what I was inspired by and what like the outside packaging is about. So like I said, you guys know that I'm active duty military, and so we wear like dog tags in the military, but because of the size of like a regular dog tag, I couldn't put Missy Lynn, eyeshadow and baked highlighter palette and BH Cosmetics. So I had to create a custom dog tag, and that's what I put here. So this is what kind of like represents a dog tag, but more of like a placard type of emblem here, and it has Missy Lynn eyeshadow and baked highlighter palette, BH Cosmetics, and then I have some cute chains going all the way around. So that's my cute version, non-military version, but inspired by the military type of dog tag. And it's purple because purple is my absolute favorite color. And then the chain and the emblem, like the little placard dog tag here, is rose gold because that's another one of my favorite colors. So moving on to the products inside the palette itself. So as you can see, the sizes of the product is fairly large. You have 6 eyeshadows on the top, and then you have 2 baked highlighters on the bottom. Now whenever I chose the colors, I kept in mind of blue eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes, green eyes. I wanted colors that would be perfect for all shades, all color eyes, because of course the eyeshadow colors that you choose often complements your eyes. So that's what I really wanted. I wanted a palette that would be versatile and that could work for all skin tones. Okay, anyone could use this palette because I chose colors that work for every single person. Each and every one of you out there could use this palette, and it's going to complement your eyes and your skin tone as well. So what you see here, you have a mirror. That way you can see yourself whenever you are doing your makeup. And I have a little quote here. It says, "Start with confidence, finish with success, Missy Lynn," and a little smooch for you. Just so you guys can remember that, like, anything that you start, be confident about it. Put a lot of work and a lot of effort into it, because once that project is completed, you are so much like you're so satisfied with the finished product because you put a lot of hard work and a lot of sweat into it, and you're more appreciative of it because you actually put in the work for it, and you're just not like given this product, you know what I mean? So that's what I really wanted to stress. And whenever you open this palette and you look at yourself in the mirror, you have this amazing quote to repeat to yourself. Now, because the palette was inspired by me, I chose the colors that I often wear, but I also made sure that it was colors that, like I said, would complement all skin tones and all eye colors. So it may just look like, a basic eyeshadow palette, but I'm telling you, the combinations that you can create with these colors alone, like, it's limitless. Like, you can do so many different combinations with this. You have 6 eyeshadows, which are larger than the average eyeshadows. These are 6 extra large eyeshadows. So you have 4 warm neutral eyeshadows, which is perfect for the everyday look. All skin tones can rock these shades. You have a light purple, and then you have a dark purple to smoke it out, and then you have 2 highlighters. Now, a lot of times people think that you can only do a smoky eye with black eyeshadow, and that is not the case. And that's what I wanted to stress, and that's the point that I wanted to get across, is that, hey, change it up sometimes. Don't just go with the average brown and black smoky eye. You can do purples, and you can use like dark browns, you know what I mean? So that's how I came up with the theme and the color layout of this palette. The finishes that I chose satin matte, and also shimmer. That way you have a variety of shades and a variety of finishes. That way you can actually easily blend these colors together and get an amazing eye look. And I'm rocking the palette right now as we speak, as well as the baked highlighters. And let me tell you, your girl face is stamped, okay? Stamped, sealed, and delivered. And then you have 2 baked highlighters that you can actually use to highlight the highest points of your cheekbones, or you can actually use it as eyeshadows. You can actually do the foil effect if you actually damp your brush and use these. The pigmentation is completely out of this world, especially whenever you use it as a foil. So that's what I absolutely love about it. What you see is what you get. The pigmentation is amazing. The colors that you see when you touch those colors and you swatch those colors, that's exactly what you're going to get. They feel like butter, they feel like satin, so I'm just like really excited because as a buyer, I know myself, I'm all about touching. I love to touch the product. I want to see if it feels chalky. I want to feel if it feels satiny. So that's what I kept in mind. I wanted it to be more appealing to you guys. I wanted you guys to have options. I wanted you guys to be able to rock it during the day or at night, and you can do like so many looks with this palette. It's ridiculous. I've tried so many different combinations, and on each skin tone it looks totally different, so that's what I love about it. And so this palette is very versatile if you're a makeup artist or you're getting into doing makeup. It will work for all of your clients. The two highlighters here, they are based on my two favorite MAC mineralized skin finishes, so that's what I absolutely love about it. I wanted to give you like matte quality for like a cheaper budget, you know what I mean? So the two highlighters are micro pigments, and they are very light and airy, so you won't get the big chunky glitter. You'll get a nice sheen, and that's what I love about it. I really wanted something that didn't make you look all like glittery and have chunks of product on your face. I wanted something that will give you a nice satin sheen. And they are warm highlighters, but this eyeshadow here, you can actually use it as a highlighter and you can cool it down. If you have a cool undertone, you can use this eyeshadow here to cool down the two warm highlighters. So like I said, I put a lot of thought into this palette. I wanted it to work for everyone, and if you are of a cool undertone, you can actually rock this shade by itself as a highlighter. I actually did it, and I'm more warm, but it looks amazing, like especially this color here. Another thing that I wanted for this palette was for it to be travel friendly, a travel friendly size. So it's the perfect size for just tossing it in your purse or put it in your luggage for whenever you travel. So I love it, and it's hard, so you don't have to worry about it breaking or anything like that. So yeah, so I hope this video was helpful. I hope, you know, it answered a lot of the questions that you guys have been wondering about my palette. I put a lot of thought into this palette because I really wanted this palette to be versatile. I wanted it to flatter all women or anyone who wants to use this palette, all ages, all lifestyles, all skin tones, all skin types. I just really wanted to create something for the everyday woman, the perfect on-the-go beauty palette. So I hope you guys support me. I hope you guys grab you one, grab a friend one, and just let me know what you think. So I cannot wait to see the looks that you guys use with this palette. So be sure to use the hashtag MissyLynPalette to show me your looks on Instagram or on Twitter or on Facebook. And you can also use the hashtag BHMissyLyn so BH Cosmetics can repost your looks on their Instagram page. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I cannot wait to see your looks. Bye.